Meet Anton Yelchin, a beloved actor from the Star Trek reboot. He met a tragic end at just 27 years old. The young actor was pinned between his car and a brick pillar in a freak accident at his home, leaving behind an unfinished legacy of brilliant performances. Nearby lies the grave of the Sheik himself, Rudolph Valentino, one of the most famous actors of the silent film era. Valentino's sudden death at 31 caused widespread hysteria among his fans. Thousands flocked to mourn his passing. Not far from Valentino rests Edmund Gwenn, remembered fondly as the ultimate Santa Claus from Miracle on 34th Street. His portrayal of Kris Kringle won him an Academy Award. He passed away at 81 after a fulfilling career. Helen Chandler, the star of Dracula, passed away at 59. A simple but iconic cross marks a unique spot. The cross was featured in Madonna's Like a Prayer photo shoot. The name Def Records serves as a tribute to the music revolution it sparked. Def Records brought hip-hop into the mainstream, launching careers like LL Cool J and the Beastie Boys in the 1980s. Adrian, the celebrated costume designer responsible for dressing stars in films like The Wizard of Oz, rests in peace here. His vision shaped the golden age of Hollywood before he passed away at 56 from a heart attack. Marion Davies, one of Hollywood's brightest stars from the silent film era, is interred in this mausoleum. Known for her comedic talents in films like Show People and The Patsy, Davies lived a life of glamour as the longtime companion of media mogul William Randolph Hearst. After retiring from acting, she passed away in 1961 at the age of 64. Sharing her final resting place is Arthur Lake, best remembered as Dagwood Bumstead from the Blondie film series. He passed away in 1987 at the age of 81. At the steps of their mausoleum lie the graves of Marion's nephews, George Barnes Van Cleve and Maitland Rice Lederer, and also her once brother-in-law Louis Adlon. Adlon, an occasional actor, was part of the distinguished Adlon family, known for the famous Hotel Adlon in Berlin. All who were once interred in the Doris Mausoleum and since removed for reasons that remain unknown. Tyrone Powers, Hollywood's swashbuckling hero from films like The Mark of Zorro, passed away on set at the age of 44 from a heart attack. The tragic story of Virginia Rapp is forever linked to one of Hollywood's biggest scandals. The young actress who died at 26 from a ruptured bladder was at the center of the Fatty Arbuckle trial, a case that shook the movie industry. Nearby is the grave of Cecil B. DeMille, one of the most influential directors of film history, known for epics like Ten Commandments. DeMille died at 77, leaving behind a cinematic legacy that continues to inspire. Bianca Halstead's life and death were rock and roll. The lead singer of punk band Betty Blowtorch, Halstead tragically died in a car accident at the age of 36, her voice silenced too soon. This is the grave of Harold Rawson, known for his work on The Wizard of Oz and Singin' in the Rain. Rawson pioneered color cinematography before passing away at the age of 93. Here sits the bench from Madonna's Like a Prayer photo shoot. Dee Dee Ramone, punk icon and founding member of the Ramones, rests here after a life cut short by a heroin overdose at age 50. His contributions to music live on, even after his struggle with addictions claimed him. In the shadow stands the grave of Mila Nurmi, better known as Vampira, the gothic screen queen who captivated audiences in the early days of television. Mila died at 85. Her influence is still visible in modern horror culture. The Our Martyred Men Memorial stands as a somber tribute to those who lost their lives in the 1910 bombing of the LA Times building. This tragic event was a result of labor disputes, forever marking a dark chapter in the city's history. Eliza Otis, wife of LA Times publisher Harrison Gray Otis, rests here too. Eliza was an author whose work shaped the early days of Los Angeles' literary scene before she passed away at age 80. Carl Morgan Bixby was a successful graphic artist. His very unique grave marker, the Atlas, is an exact scale of the original missile. Next to his father and brother lies Carl Alfalfa Switzer, known as the beloved child actor from The Little Rascals. His life filled with early fame ended tragically at 31 when he was shot during a dispute. Judy Garland, immortalized forever as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Garland passed away at 47 from a barbiturate overdose, her haunting voice and troubled life remembered by all. Charles Chaplin Jr., son of the legendary Charlie Chaplin, rests here after a career shadowed by his father's greatness. He died of pulmonary embolism at the age of 42. David Lander, known for his role as Squiggy on Laverne and Shirley, fought a long battle with multiple sclerosis before passing away in 2020 at age 73. His comedic genius finally remembered. John Dixon Paragon, best known as Jambi the Genie from Pee-wee's Playhouse, brought magic to children's television in his quirky character. Paragon passed away in 2021. Lana Clarkson's life was tragically cut short when she was shot by music producer Phil Spector. Best known for her role in Barbarian Queen, Clarkson was just 40 years old when she met her untimely end. Here we find Ann Sheridan, the sultry actress known as the Oomph Girl and star of films like City for Conquest. Resting together are Jerry Siegel, co-creator of Superman, and his wife Joanne Carter Siegel, who inspired the character of Lois Lane. Their love and creativity helped shape one of the most enduring superheroes of all time. Thank you for watching.